What online Southwest Radio. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready.
Alright, and good morning and welcome to yet another interesting edition of Sport Brief on Power 365 FM, your #1 online radio in Southwest Nigeria. We are the best among the rest. Whatever you may be listening to the sound of my voice, this is a Bidak or Miracle Oluwa Damilola. Welcome on board to another edition of words of Sport Brief on Power 365 FM. Knowing fully well that I'll be starting with a local story first before I run through to other international stories that I have with me this lovely and beautiful morning. Don't forget, you can watch us live and direct on Facebook at Power 365 FM, on YouTube at Power 365 FM, and for the TikTok lovers at Power 365 online radio is where to watch us and listen to us live and direct. Let's get down to business this morning. UEFA Europa League, of course, games were played yesterday, and also the Conference League games were played also yesterday as Chelsea continue their winning streak, 5 wins in a row. Okay, let me quickly get down to business. Let me start with talking about the local stories on my table this morning. Let's talk about Waffle B under 20 as the flying were depart from where? From base in water, from their base in Abuja to actually enjoy a full utilization of facility and also maximum concentration in camp. Don't forget, the head coach Aliyu Zebairo had an interview with what the correspondent media clamored for moving to a place where they were forward, where they will full utilization of facilities and also to reduce distraction and focus on what's on the task ahead. Don't forget, the Flying Eagles has been in Abuja preparing for the Waffle B under 24th AFCON in Togo, where kicks off on October 17, 2024. And don't forget, so we need maximum concentration, which we don't have in Abuja, and so we will change camp where we will train at least for 8 days before we move to Togo. Zubair actually disclosed that. Don't forget, the coach said the under 20s will likely shift a camp to the southwest Yes, had drawn against Cote d'Ivoire and also Burkina Faso in Group B of the sub-regional under-20 African qualifier in Togo. As far as that is concerned, moving away from that particular story, let's come down to Ibadan this morning. Let me confirm to you today. Let me confirm to you that what in preparation for the upcoming Southwest Basketball Showdown in the ancient city of Ibadan, the 6 participating team are set to play each other to the title. Don't forget, this is actually powered by Olumide Oyedeji Youth Food Foundation. Of course, the competition we hold from October 11 to 18, 2024. The week-long championship will not only serve as an opportunity for coaches to assess and also fine-tune their teams, but also as a platform for good performance ahead of their participation at the 2025 National Sport Festival Basketball Qualifier. Don't forget, the competition will feature 6 basketball clubs, which includes a Lagos State basketball team, the host Oyo State, Ogun, Ondo, Ekiti, and also Osun basketball team. All the matches we hold at the indoor basketball hall of Liberty Stadium, Ibadan, with a focus on promoting unity, discipline, and also talent development among the youth in the Southwest State. Olumide Oyedeji Youth Foundation has continued to make a significant impact on the lives of Nigerian youth while emphasizing on power of sports in fostering positive change and also building a brighter future for the next generation. As far as that is concerned, oh my God, let's leave that. Still talking about local stories on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. Let me confirm to you that Ogumodade Electrical to lead Super Eagles with Austin Igavon as supervisor. Don't forget, talking about Rangers International and Remo Stars head coach Fidelis Electrical and Daniel Gum 24. Meanwhile, the Super Eagles interim coach Austin Igavon will play a supervisory role for successful Houghton. They Ogumodade Electrical have been in the league for many years. The nose is on them to build a team. I will supervise them. Igavon explained that they should be able to call up to 30 players from the league because they play against these players every year. I will watch the league periodically. The Chan qualifier are fixed for between October 25 and more support after Super Eagles flew past Benin Republic and also drew new with Rwanda in March day 1 and 2 of the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifier. As far as that is concerned, away from that particular story, also let's go talk about the oops and also read beat a deep bond and a refined conclusion of the inaugural edition of the Eco Basketball League as oop and also read basketball team emerged victorious, defeating a deep bond. Defeating deep bond a team. Don't forget, the game ended 63-66 in a stopping a final match. Of course, at the National Stadium complex in Lagos was abused with a segment as basketball enthusiasts gathered to witness the trailing finally. Don't forget, in the preliminary, a total of 112 games were played at 2 facilities: Rowe Park Sport Center in Yaba and also Dolphin Basketball Court in Agege. During the regular season, of course, Oops and Reader finished at the top of the standings, following by comment Deep Uber in the second and also third position. Don't forget, however, in the regular season, 6 teams qualified for the playoff. Oops and Read comment and also Deep Bond, the Warriors, Raptors, and also LXB. After the playoff games, Oops and Read and Deep Bond advanced to the final. Y Comment and Dodan Warriors competed for the third place. Of course, in the third place match, Boom Comment defeated Dodan Warriors to secure the third place position in the league. And in the final game, defending champions Oops and Read retained their title by defeating Deep Bond to remain the champions of the State Premier League for this season. Don't forget also, the Eco Basketball League is a league as far as the Premier League for elite teams in Lagos State, organized by the Lagos State Basketball Association. Of course, the league started on July 24th, 2024, with 8 participating teams: Comment, Hoop and Read, Dodan Warriors, Police Barton, and also LSB, Deep Bond Raptors, and also It Kings. Don't forget, best 5 players of the league include Tolani Buhari, Hoops and Read, of course, Clinton of the Hoops and Read, also Victor Sunday, Bond, Karim Joseph of Hoop and Read, and also the likes of Francis Nkema of Comment, while Victor Sunday of Deep Bond won the most valuable player award as far as that is concerned. Oh my god, my time is running 10 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Still talking about what? Still talking about sports. In the studio of Power 365 FM. Let's pick this. Talking about Ademola Lookman. He said this Champions League is actually very special. Of course, after scoring a goal and provided an assist, a Super Eagles and as a Ballon d'Or nominee, Ademola Lookman has reflected on what? On Atlanta strong starter in the Champions League. Also hinted on and their need for the team to actually improve. Speaking with what? Speaking with Gulan Lunka at Demasio, Lookman discussed Atlanta's recent 3-0 victory over Shakhtar Donetsk and the team contracting performance in the domestic and also European competitions. And don't forget, Lookman actually who scored a hat-trick in the last season Europa League final against Bayer Leverkusen, securing Atlanta first European trophy. Of course, express a satisfaction against Shakhtar Donetsk. And don't forget, Atlanta played a great game against an excellent Champions League team like Shakhtar. And of course, the 3-0 is a great result towards at the European level. So we're happy for the victory and for the team performance. We were good in duels and avoid maintain the spirit and continue to fight in every single game. We must do this in the league as well. One tour, of course, talking about the Kada Kings and also Custom and Nigerian Service are currently topping the log following the conclusion of the 2024 National Beach Volleyball Tour Phase 1 in Ibadan, Oyo State. Don't forget, Kada Kings won all 6 matches, while Nigerian Custom Service recorded 5 wins unbeaten in the men's and also season of the ladies took part in the tour. Assistance according to the chairman of the control committee of the Nigerian Beach Volleyball Tour, DCP, Stephen Azo, retired. Of course, the beach volleyball tour is aimed at preparing Nigerian players for major international engagements as far as that is concerned. Oh my god, my time is up. Okay, before we go on, and also Shogbeson and Maria Habe are poised to represent the country in a separate fight overseas on October 19th. Don't forget, Shogbeson 31 and 9 KOs will make his international debut against Belgium. Francisco Patera against Aziz Latif in a 8-round superweight featherweight contest at the officer Abe 12-1 1-0 and 11 KOs will challenge Britain's Nicole and also 1 KO for the Commonwealth flyweight title as Kate Central as far to suspend Israel. I was the word for the manager of the month. I also make you understand that. Let's go on a short break. While we are back, a spot briefer from Power 365 FM continues. Don't touch it out. I will be right back.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365 _FM. Power 365 Radio, your number 1 online Southwest radio. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number 1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365 _FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365.
Alright, then welcome back from that short commercial break. The program that is still live present here is Sport Brief on Power 365 FM, your number one online radio in Southwest Nigeria. You know we are the best among the rest. Okay, let's quickly get back to business. Okay, so talking about stories with the FIFA, a delayed verdict over police. FMT this morning. Talking about what? Talking about what football governing body, that's FIFA, made no verdict either way Thursday onwards on Palestinian request to suspend Israel, instead launching committee investigation to inform and also eventual decision. Don't forget, inform and eventual decision rather. Of course, at FIFA Congress in Bangkok in May, PFA, and also called was a call for either Israeli counterpart to be suspended for the Israeli team to be banned from FIFA events. Don't forget, FIFA was initially set to hold an extraordinary session of its ruling council before July 20th to review the independent legal analyses and also decide how to proceed. Don't forget, however, the deadline was actually pushed back to give legal experts more time to complete, to investigate, and also subsequently advise the FIFA Council on the participation in Israeli competition on Israeli football teams allegedly based in the territory of Palestine. As far as that is concerned, moving as he unveils Teta Maresca and others as manager of the month nominee. Let me confirm to you this morning September, featuring some of the most successful tacticians in the league. Arsenal Mikel Arteta is among the front runner after guiding his team through an impressive unbeaten run. Also in the race is Aston Villa Unai Emery, who has transformed his side into serious contenders with a string of dominant performance. And also talking about Chelsea, Enzo Maresca joins the leagues any recognitions for his impact at Stamford Bridge as the Blues continue to improve under his guidance. Of course, meanwhile forms Marco Silva as ladies in their club recent success, making the competition for September Manager of the Month award one to watch closely. Of course, fans and experts are eager to actually see who comes out on top in these. We'll leave the story to other stories on my table. Let me confirm to you this lovely and beautiful UEFA Europa give to you games that were played yesterday. Later on today, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, Legends will be going up against Valencia at exactly 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Italian Serie A is also upon us to take a look at and exactly 5:30 p.m. As that is concerned, moving away from that particular one. Okay, let's go take a look at games that were played yesterday. Yesterday, of course, it did ended like Manchester United. Actually, I think it did end yesterday because it was not something very, very okay for them as they actually drew Porto 3-3 yesterday. It was a very tight game when they were facing each other yesterday at the UEFA Europa League, but the game ended 3-3. Maresca wrote on Renato Vieira. He said he played as an attacking midfielder, yes, and also last night then he was a holding midfielder against Bournemouth and a fullback against Brighton. He also scored a goal. He's actually doing very well. That's coming from where? That's coming from Enzo Maresca to where? To Renato Vieira. Away from that, let me confirm to you that Maresca and Dewsbury also he said he said I know Kiernan very well. I said I know when you are the main player and then move to a big club, it's not easy. You are not the main player. Of course, sometimes you struggle a bit at the beginning. So I was very happy for him as far as that is concerned. Moving away from that, let me confirm to you this coming from Tony Rudiger. He said I signed for Real Madrid on the 9th of May 2022. They came into London. It was unreal. I urged my kids. I couldn't believe it. They gave me a shirt as a gift. Of course, I was holding it all day. That's coming to Real Madrid over Antonio Rudiger. Okay, let's leave that. Where do we go to? Let me go take a look at games that have games that was played yesterday. Yesterday at the UEFA Europa League, Hoffenheim defeated Dynamo Kiev 2-0, and also RFS and Galatasaray both had themselves to a 2-2 draw. Slavia Braga and Ajax they both had themselves to a 1-1 draw. Maccabi Tel Aviv got defeated by FC Midtjylland by 2-0. Frankfurt also got defeated by Tottenham Hotspur 2-1. Olympiacos defeated Braga by 3-0. Karabag also got defeated by Malmo FF by 2-1. Real Sociedad got defeated by Anderlecht by 2-1. Lazio defeated Nice by 4-1. Athletic Club. Okay, let me just leave that and I'll leave us. Let's go to Conference League. Conference League, Chelsea defeated Genk by 4-2. Fiorentina defeated TNS by 2-0. Those are the games I can pick at Conference League because it's a very, very long one. I need to leave because my time is up. Till I come your way, thank you so very much for joining us for the grand finale of Sport Brief on Power 365 FM. I do want to catch me up. That will be on Sunday for another edition of me when I'll be speaking our own language, that's Yoruba. Of course, I'll be on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time is when to join us. Until then, my name is Peter Miracle Lua Damilola. Have yourself a fantastic and great weekend ahead.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.